going into the fight, you were talking about how you were 13 and Gray Maynard, and obviously for both you and Gray, the fight didn't finish the way either of you, I'm sure, wanted it. But now that it did finish the way that it did, how does that sort of sit with you mentally, and do you want to do a rematch almost immediately based on the results of tonight?
Ending a fight in a draw is kind of bittersweet. You didn't win, but you didn't lose. Whatever the UFC wants me to do, man, I'm game for anything.
I will jump in and just tell you that the other thing that Dana mentioned is that Anthony Pettis will get the next title shot.
And Frankie, I know this is bittersweet for you as well, but can you comment on the fact that you probably won over anybody who didn't believe in you before this fight tonight?
I guess that's cool, but a decisive win would have been better for me, to be honest. And as long as I got my team behind me, it doesn't matter who else believes.
But if it was up to you, given that you said this is bittersweet, would you rather have an immediate rematch with Gray?
Yeah, I probably would, man. And, have a little more closure. It'd be nice. He's got a win over me, and now we have a draw. So, for me, I would like to have an opportunity at fighting him again.
Did you think you won the fight, or did you feel a draw was an appropriate score?
No, I did think I won. First round, obviously, wasn't my round, but that's where I did think I won.
Was the referee talking to you at all when you guys were along the cage there, or when Gray was pounding? Was he telling you, I'm close? Did he ever say anything like he was on the verge, show me something?
He was just saying keep fighting, stuff like that, but I don't think he was on the verge of stopping him.
It's been announced that you will be fighting Anthony Pettis. What are your thoughts on that?
Man, I'm not even thinking about it right now, to be honest with you, man. He's a tough kid. He just had a tough fight of his own. We'll see what happens.
Between when the fight ended and when you heard the decision, did it cross either of your minds that it could be a draw?
Again, I thought it was mine. I thought I had the belt.
Yeah, same here. I thought I won the fight, man.
Ray and Frankie, is there any consolation knowing that you both get your win bonuses and you both won fight of the night tonight? Ray first, please.
It's not about the money, Been doing this since I was 3. It's about being on top.
Yeah, it's definitely ain't about the money, but I didn't get my win bonus either, so that does suck.
Craig, I think Frankie missed that announcement.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get it, man. Not yet, at least. Craig, get mine too?
And Frankie, can you talk about the takedowns that you had over Gray? I think a lot of people coming into this fight, the story was Gray is a great wrestler. He's so much bigger than Frankie Edgar. And you had, I think, 3 or 4 takedowns, and one was a slam. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Gray is a phenomenal wrestler. I've been seeing Gray wrestle since the college days, but I believe in my wrestling too. I think I have pretty good wrestling myself, so I was able to capitalize and get some takedowns of my own.
Frankie, they gave you the belt at the end of the fight, and it seemed like you threw it behind you. Can you talk about that?
It's just disappointing. I wanted a decisive win, and I got a draw. So, not that I don't want the belt or anything. Just heat of the moment, that's all.
Frankie, in the lead up to this fight and some of the promotional stuff that the UFC puts out, countdown and whatnot, you talked a lot about how you get frustrated in your high school career when you're wrestling. When you lose, you get so frustrated, it's like you never wanted to do it again. You never had a round like this before. When you went back into your corner, how did you kind of collect yourself and just collect yourself after being dominated like that?
Well, just having the team behind me, coaching me back to it, and knowing that I have 20 minutes left in a fight. It's only 5 minutes went by. It may have been a bad round for myself, but I felt I could have bounced back in the next 20.
Do you remember, what did he catch you with? Did you do something wrong, or did he just throw the right punch at the right time?
Yeah, I felt my head was there after I was throwing punches, and he did a good job of capitalizing on that.